Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the Health and Safety Cafe on your number one talk station, Nigeria Info FM. This is the Health and Safety Cafe every Fridays, 2:30 p.m. My name is Dr. Frederick Nigbohai, and I always tell you, good life, na
Na
sense.
sense.
Good life, na sense.
That's my part.
Yes. Okay, before we go ahead today, we just want to remember the medical doctor again who was killed while on duty, Dr. Uyi Lube, whose service of song is currently ongoing right now. We pray may his soul rest in perfect peace, and we pray that he gets justice. Now, today I want to speak to three groups of people in less than, let's say, 20 something minutes. I want to talk to three groups of people. I want to talk to the parents. If you're a parent, father, and mother, please move closer to your radio. And then, if you're a woman and you have engaged in sexual intercourse, I want to talk to you. And then if you are a man, you're a young man, yeah, I also want to talk to you today. I'm live on social media. I'm live on Facebook and YouTube. So you can search for me, Dr. Fred Drostar, Dr. Fred Dostar official on Facebook, Dr. Fred Dostar on YouTube. You can search for me there and we can interact. Now, the first part is for the parents. You know, there's been an outbreak of diphtheria and there's been so much panic. I thought that the panic would not be felt, but I realized that some people are actually panicking. So let's just break it down quickly. You don't have to panic when you know more. You act well and you don't have to panic. So what is diphtheria? Diphtheria is a highly contagious bacterial infection that affects your nose and your throat. It's a vaccine preventable disease. I can see somebody online. Hello, how are you? It's a vaccine preventable disease. And it's part of the vaccine, is part of the vaccines we give the babies. You know, when you give them vaccines at 6 weeks, 10 weeks, 14 weeks. So this vaccine is called the pentavalent vaccine. It contains diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis, hepatitis B, and influenza type B vaccine. These vaccines are given to babies. Now, the reason for the outbreak is that some people were not vaccinated, or some people did not get the vaccine complete dose. So some parents actually said, I'm not going to vaccinate my kids or my child. God forbid. I heard that this vaccine will make my child not do well. This vaccine will cause this problem. So I didn't vaccinate my child. Now, these are the people that are at risk, or those who live in crowded or unsanitary conditions. Yeah. So what are the symptoms briefly so that I can interact with you via WhatsApp and the phone lines? What are the symptoms? So the symptoms could be fever, cough, sore throat, headache, redness of the eyes, and then in severe cases, you could have a swollen neck, and then sometimes can affect the heart, can affect the kidneys, can affect your nerve, and cause paralysis. Now, the funny thing about this is that you know our people. Whenever there is fever, there is headache, there is body pain, they will tell you, I have malaria and waiting, malaria
Malaria and
and
typhoid.
typhoid. That is what if you say, my sickness is always malaria and typhoid, and that thing is rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. It's not your sickness. Leave it alone. So you can have fever, cough, sore throat, headache, body pains, redness of the eyes, swollen neck, and in severe cases, if not properly managed, there could be loss of life. How do you spread it? You spread it by coughing. I can see Vivian on YouTube from Cameroon. Hi, Vivian. How are you? It's spread by coughing, the droplets. So when someone coughs, sneezes, cough, talks with you, the droplets fall on the table. You take your hand, you rub on your eyes, you can transmit the bacteria into your system. So how do you prevent it? You prevent it by getting vaccinated. So the whole essence of this conversation is that we should get our kids vaccinated. To appeal to parents, caregivers, guardians, I beg you, get your kids vaccinated. Vaccines are safe and they are there to help us. The treatment, yeah, it can be treated if you present early. So I also want to advise you this period, in case you know you're coughing, you have sore throats, you have fever. This is not the time for you to manage yourself. This is not the time to go to auntie nurse. Auntie nurse, give me medicine. Give me medicine.
Medicine.
I want it. No, please. This is not the time for that at all. Don't joke with your life. Once again, you don't have to panic. In case you have any of the symptoms I mentioned, I beg you, please go speak with your doctor. And parents, Guardians, get your kids vaccinated. Now, to the ladies, before I go to the men, and then we take comments on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is 080-9597-5805. In case you have any question on diphtheria. Now, for the ladies, quickly, cervical cancer prevention. If you know you are a woman, you are a woman and you have engaged in knacking, sexual intercourse, and you have not screened yourself for cervical cancer, why? No, why? Why haven't you screened yourself for cervical cancer? It's preventable, it's treatable. You can prevent it with the vaccine, the HPV vaccine. But the funny thing is that a lot of women out there, very fresh, very fine lady, yeah, but you have not screened your cervix. You haven't done that, and yet you are doing genital collision, and you think you are wise. You think say you did wise. No, I'm making this appeal to every woman out there, and even the men. You have a woman in your life, and the woman is doing, now, she should get vaccinated and get screened. First of all, get screened. I beg you.
Doctor, what if you're not frequently engaged in
That stuff. As long as you have the tendency for you to get infected with the HPV virus, is there. Though we know that your immune system can clear the virus in some cases, but some people, they could get reinfected with the virus, and it could take you a while, maybe about 5 come down with cancer. So you can pick it very, very early. Madam, listening to me, this is not the time to be blowing grammar. Go get yourself screened. Very, very important. And then finally, I want to speak to the men, the young men. There is a disaster ongoing. I don't know if anybody has spoken about it. I want to find out from Zainab, first of all. Zainab, have you heard this? Have you heard anybody discuss about it? That young men are buying substances on social media, buying substances in the markets because they want to last long on bed. Have you heard it?
Oh, I said yes, I've heard that happen.
You heard it happen, but
Yes.
have we discussed about it? Like,
I don't think you
we haven't. Yeah, we haven't discussed about it. So there's a disaster ongoing right now that young men believe that they must last about 30, 40, 50, 1 hour, 2 hours on top of a woman because you want to impress your generation. My guy, you're actually killing yourself. And the people who are selling these substances for you are actually not telling you the truth. Whatever you think you are taking, this stuff is spoiling your heart. So just that we don't have this report. So many young guys are being rushed to the hospital. You hear a man dies with a lady in a hotel room because. So I don't know where this is coming from, but I think it's high time we say it as it is. So you don't know what you are buying outside because you want to impress one young lady. In the bid, you are cutting short your life. So if you know that you have been doing this, please, like I always say, good life now waiting. Good life nah sense. Now I'm going to WhatsApp 080-9597-5805, and then I'll go to the phone lines too. The phone lines are 0700 993 993 993. When you call, tell me your name, where you're calling from, and quickly go straight to the point. No beating around the bush.
Okay. And remember to call from a quiet place.
Yeah, when you call, please turn off your radio set and just quickly talk to us. Tell us what you want to say, because this is a disaster. It's sad that every time I come on social media online, I keep getting these questions. And what can I do to last long? I want to stay for 30 hours. You want to drill? What are you trying to drill?
I hear some women actually want it that way. So
that woman is killing you. That woman want to kill you. We have a caller. Let's go to the phone lines.
It dropped.
Okay, it dropped. Okay, please do call back again. 0700 993 993 993. And then the WhatsApp 080-9597-5805. I have people joining me also on Facebook and okay. Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Your name, where are you calling from? Samuel, quickly go ahead.
Your line isn't great.
Hello, Samuel, please. Okay, I can hear you now. Please call back, Samuel. Please call back.
Sorry.
Yeah, your network is pretty bad. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir.
Please, I want to find out if a girl child at age 2 can take the vaccine for cervical cancer.
Okay, thank you very much. Very good question. So the age is from 9 years. Boys and girls can get the vaccine from 9 years. This is called it's called primary prevention. You give them before they get exposed to the virus. Try giving them the vaccine. So it's 9 years. Boys and girls can get 2 years. No, for now. Yep. Do we have any comment? Let's see if we have any comment on WhatsApp. Okay, we don't have any comment. So once again, we spoke about cervical cancer. Now, the funny thing about cervical cancer is this: if you know you're a woman, we have a call.
Yes, yes.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, doctor.
Yes,
Yes, can you hear me better now?
very clear.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so sister-in-law, she well, maybe she had a miscarriage, right? And after that, they were able to successfully evacuate, let's say,
Yeah.
the robbers anyway.
Mm.
But after a while, like 5, 6 months, so we discovered that lower abdomen, used to, get darkened, and kind of smell. So that we have to take her to the hospital. So upon the examination, so they found out that she had cancer, but I don't know which kind of cancer, but at a very maybe preliminary stage.
Early stage.
If I may say that.
Yeah.
So they conducted some level of chemotherapy on her, and that day it was a bit resolved. And since then, they were never had the cause of it, though a lot of medications were given and things like that. But my point is that because there has never been anything of such before,
Mm-hmm.
so I want to ask that would that incident have caused what happened per se?
The incident, the miscarriage, right?
Yes, because they said that they did not evacuate some of those rumbles.
Okay.
Because, like I said, the lower part, the abdominal part that were darkened,
Mm.
so they actually extracted a lot of things, a lot of rubbles from it.
Okay. Okay.
So the doctor now, the specialist now said that it was because of that miscarriage that was not properly done.
Wow.
That time that the rubbles were not properly removed and things like that. That
Okay.
are actually responsible for that darkening of that.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I do understand. I don't think what she had was cervical cancer. Maybe endometrial and endometrial. Maybe. Now the funny thing again is that with regards to cancers, sometimes at the very early stage you might even have no symptom in quotes, especially this cervical cancer. Some women at the very early stage might even have no symptom. Number one, but for the last caller, Mr. Samuel, I don't know if it was the miscarriage. So you have retained product of conception. When a woman is pregnant and she loses the pregnancy, there are some other particles that may remain. So maybe what they were saying is that they didn't evacuate everything completely. I don't know if that was what caused her cancer. We don't know exactly what she had. Someone is asking me on WhatsApp and says, what are the symptoms of this cervical cancer? So generally, though there are other medical conditions that may cause this, but you notice that the woman is having vaginal discharge, and sometimes this discharge is smelly with color. She has pain whenever she meets her partner. She has bleeding after meeting her partner, or a woman who has finished menopause and finishing her period, woman in menopause. Now you are seeing blood, and sometimes you're having lower abdominal pain, you are having back pain, leg swelling, and a whole lot like that. So if you notice any of these symptoms I mentioned, it's important you go see a medical doctor and stop buying Flagyl and Ciprotab. Stop.
Speaking of Flagyl,
yes,
and
please.
Ciprotab,
Yes.
The last caller that said
Yeah.
evacuation took place and all, and
Yeah.
so doctor, was
Yeah.
it very impossible that medication was recommended or was probably given and then no justice was done, even despite the medication?
Sometimes it can happen.
Oh.
And sometimes, yeah, that's a whole different ballgame altogether. Even with the medication, you might still have the problem. Yeah, someone is saying something on WhatsApp, Mrs. Yinka. She says, "Good afternoon, doctor. I want to take the vaccine for my girls, but it's not available. I've been to different hospitals, but it's not available. Which one can we take for?" So it's the same vaccine for the cervical cancer, the HPV vaccine. There's Gardasil and Severex. I don't know who's listening to me any of the government official, and you know you have them in your facility, please now send me a DM, Dr. Fredo Star, on any platform. Dr. If you're a government official and you know you have this vaccine, people have been saying that they can't find it and they want it for their girls, even their boys. Please reach out to me or send me a mail, drfredostar@gmail.com. I would really appreciate it. We have a question. Do you have a call?
Yes, we
Okay, let's go. Let's take one call. Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. Quickly, go ahead.
I think this kind of cancer we dey talk about, I hope it doesn't have side effects, because when you're talking about vaccine, people don't need to be very careful. Say, I hope you know go cause other things in my body.
No problem.
And I
Yeah.
hope it will lead to
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Your question is right on point. The vaccines are very, very safe. It won't lead to menopause. It won't lead to infertility. It won't lead to impotence in man. You know, these are fears people have, but the vaccines are very safe. Promise on YouTube, I see you. Rita on Facebook, I see you. Hello, doctor. I'm a guy, and I and my girl do have frequent intercourse. I'm thinking about taking the vaccine with my girl. Okay, but please, doctor, where could we take the vaccine? Is it an expensive hospital, government hospital, or primary health care center? Then can you give us an idea of how much it costs? Thank you, and God bless you. Anonymous, I get your message. I would advise you, sir, first of all, ensure that your girl is screened. First of all, she should get screened, and then if she's screened and she's fine, okay, she could go for the vaccine. You can go to any of the primary health care center or government hospital around you, or the very big hospitals, the very big private hospitals that can also have this vaccine. Yeah. Is it expensive? I don't think so. Maybe between 7 to 15K. Yeah, between 7 to 15K, maybe 10K, maybe 8, 9, 10, 11. But within that range. Yeah. So we have a comment again on WhatsApp. Someone says, okay, so it says, Peter says, my name is Peter from Lagos. I'm one of your ardent listeners on Nigeria Info FM. Sometime last year, you brought a guest on your show who discussed about, okay, this product. Please, how can I get across to make inquiry about it? I need it. I will be looking forward to hearing from you. Good life in a sense. Peter Aminu. Okay, so you are asking for one of the product of one company. So they are not sponsoring again. I cannot mention their name again. Their time that they have spent is over. Can I? You want to phrase? Yeah. So Peter, I see your comments, and let's do something. I know what you're asking, but the people that came, they paid for that time. Now this time, if I mention their name, it's free. It's an advert I'm doing for them.
No, we are not doing pro bono.
So we're not doing that. Joe, Peter Aminu, Joma Binu. Now I know they are listening. The people that sponsored the program last year are listening. So people are looking for you. You know what to do.
Please come back.
Come back. Reach out to us. Yeah, Peter is looking for you. Peter, no vex. I can't mention their name on radio. Yeah, even telling you privately, say I'm doing free advert for them and they will not pay me 1 naira.
Don't vex.
I don't vex now. It's money now. And they come back, please. The sponsors. Yeah. Hi, good afternoon. As to the last long, hey God, my estimate that as much as guys are advised to desist from subscribing, you're joking. Attention should also be paid to educated women about the idea. Okay. Sadly, a lot of time these guys do this to impress. So okay, yeah. With the notion that otherwise should have go somewhere. Okay, make women know they are there. Oh my God, Mike, I get your comments. I get your comment. You are very, very on point. So he's talking about the guys who buy substances to impress a woman on bed. So sometimes it's actually the ladies that push them. That be man. Look at you. No, you don't come. You understand those sentences, and then you go to social media, Instagram, and you see your celebrities. They are doing adverts for those products. They don't tell you the side effects, and you buy, you take, bro, you might die on time. So, ladies, I think we'll have a special session on this, maybe privately, not on radio. Yeah, that is an adult discussion. Can a married woman with kids still take it? If I was a virgin and my spouse too, we are faithful, do I still need it? Why should a man take it since he lacks the service? Yes, because the virus can also be in men. True. The virus can also be in men. The virus can also cause other types of cancer, penile cancer, cervical cancer, vaginal cancer. I think oral cancer too. Yeah, it does. So we advise men too to get it, because we know when a woman has intercourse, she meets a man, and a man can also meet other people and carry it and give the woman. That is one reason. And then for the fact that you and your spouse were, it's still advisable you get yourself screened. Yes. So many comments on WhatsApp. Let's see again. Good afternoon, Dr. Fred. Why do I thought cervical cancer only affect the girl child? Please, what is the age range for the vaccine? Well done. Yeah, Mike. Now the reason for boys is because we have science has discovered that if you protect the boy too, the chances of the boy passing the virus on to a woman is very, very low. We are out of time.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. I'll be back next week, Friday. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Zainab. Like I always say, good life. Follow me up on social media, Dr. Fredo Star. Take care and bye-bye. Oh, God.
Doctor, I hate to tell you timing.
Oh, God. 30 seconds. Guys,
I hate to tell you
I have
how
to
many
go
times.
now, but I'll see you all later today. Take care. Hi, Doc. Did you say boys should take the vaccine too? Yes, boys can take the vaccine. From 9 years, boys can get vaccinated. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah.